Hi guys, so today's video, how-to video, is what information do I need to have, what paperwork do I need to have in order to compete in a Heelwork music competition in the UK. Now the very first thing is that I always do, every time I get a new dog, whether it's a puppy or a rescue, is I put together a folder for it. So each one, as you can see, that is Swagger's folder. And a picture on him at the front. In each folder, I always keep the dog's Kennel Club registration details, their insurance details, their inoculation details. Everything pertaining to that dog is in that folder. So when I need it to complete a competition entry, then I've got it all there. I'm not running around thinking, where is that information? The very first thing you need to do is register your dog with the Kennel Club. Every dog has to be registered with the Kennel Club in order to compete at a Kennel Club licensed event. Okay. Now, if you have a pedigree dog, if you say you've adopted a pedigree dog or a pedigree puppy, the breeder would have already registered that puppy with the Kennel Club, but that puppy will still be in the breeder's name. So the very first thing you do is, you remember last week when I said this is how you set up your account with the Kennel Club on the Kennel Club website, www.thekennelclub.org.uk. You go to your account and you are able to transfer that puppy from the breeder into your name and address and details. So that's what you must do. Now there is a one-off fee that you have to pay. That's it. That is just that's for the dog's lifetime. So it's just a small fee of, I think, about £15, and you transfer the dog from the breeder's details into your details. The Kennel Club will then send you a little certificate. I won't show it because this is social media. I don't want anybody copying my dog's details. But they then send you a little certificate, and it's a little confirmation. So this dog is now in your name, and whatever Kennel Club name that dog was given, that's what the Kennel Club name is. Now, say you have a crossbreed, or you have a dog of unknown, it's not a pedigree. You can still register your dog with the Kennel Club on the activity register, and that is where you can register your dog, and then it can compete in all the sports. It can compete in agility, Heelwork to music, absolutely all of it. So that is where you register your dog. And again, if you go back to our Who, What, Where video, it shows you where you set up your account and how you can register your dog. But if you're totally not sure, then just go to the Kennel Club website, www.thekennelclub.org.uk, and they give you full details on how to register your dog with them. If you want to compete in Heelwork music and your dog is a crossbreed or it's of unknown heritage, then what you need to do is register it on the activity register. Again, there's a one-off fee. I think the last one I did was about £15, but it can go up. And you register your dog in that way. Now, when you are registering your dog, it might say, who are the parents? If you don't know, just write unknown. And can I also say, from a show organiser's point of view, is that the Kennel Club does not recognise Terrier Cross or Labradoodle or Cockapoo. They're all classed as crossbreeds. So you would just tick crossbreed. So if you're going through everything and you're like, they haven't got my dog's crossbreed there, you just tick on crossbreed. That's it. And then you will then be sent a certificate, and on that certificate will be your dog's Kennel Club name. You choose your dog's Kennel Club name, I think you can have up to 2 or 3 options, and then the Kennel Club will select which one is available. Or you can tick a box that says, no, if it's not available, then please bring it back to me, and I will choose another one. And on there, you will also, on your dog certificate, whether it's a pedigree or on the activities register, is a registration number, and you're going to need that information. You're going to need your certificate when you complete a entry to enter a show. So you need to keep that information safe. However, if you're thinking, I'm only watching this video now and it's a little bit too late, I have no idea where my dog's Kennel Club papers are. No idea at all. You can go to your account and it will have all your dog's details on there. It'll have its registration number and its Kennel Club name and everything else. So if you can't find it, don't panic. No need to spend hours trying to get hold of the Kennel Club. Just go to your account, go to the dog, and you'll have everything there. All right? Okay. So once you've done that, what other paperwork do you need? You've registered your dog with the Kennel Club. That's all sorted out. And so what else do you need? Well, like we said last week, you do need a copy, an up-to-date copy of the Heelwork to Music rules and regulations. So obviously this is 2022. It's only valid for another couple of months, and then in January 2023 I'll be getting myself another copy of this and chucking that one away. I showed you in the last video, again the Who, What, Where video, where you can go on the Kennel Club website to download a copy of this for free, or you can purchase it for £2.50, and I would tend to buy them at Crufts or Discover Dogs or any of the Kennel Club stands that are there. So you need a copy of that. That's in your folder as well. What else do you need? Well, you're going to need a points book, and I'm going to show you. This has changed. It doesn't look like this now, but it's a Heelwork to Music records book. This has changed the format now, but the actual information inside is the same. That's because my dog is 5 years old and I bought this when I first got him. So now inside the Heelwork to Music record book, every dog that competes in Heelwork to Music must have a Heelwork to Music records book. And on the inside of that, again, it's got your dog, what its Kennel Club registration number is, what its Kennel Club registration name is, breed, date of birth, microchip details, your details, everything. Again, I'm not going to show that. I might show the first page. So basically, got all that information on there on the first page, and you can put in a picture of your dog like I have if you want to. And then every time you gain points at a competition, points are accrued from 4th place up to 1st place. Unless the points have been withheld, those are your points, that's your dog's points. Each dog must have its own individual points book. You cannot put, if you're working 3 different dogs, you cannot have all of their points in the same book. Each dog must have its own individual book. Now, again, you can buy those from the Kennel Club for, I think, something like £2.50. But Paws N Music have a stock that they still sell at their shows. So you can buy a copy there at the shows, and you then don't have to pay the £3.50 to the Kennel Club for postage and packaging. We've done it all for you. So if you haven't got one of those, make sure that when you come to one of our shows that you grab yourself a copy. Okay? Again, that goes into my dog's folder because that's where that pertains to that dog. And the reason why you need to keep this up to date, so every time your dog gets points, and you'll know whether they've got points because they will have prize cards. There you go, prize cards. These just happen to be first place. But it's you get 10 points for first place. I think it's 6 points for second place, 4 points for third place, and 2 points for fourth place. Yeah, pretty sure that's right. Now it's worth mentioning here that actually you can have your points withheld. If your dog's overall score is below 18.5 points, then you do not get the points on the prize card. And I never ever write them on in my book. If my dog has gone below 18.5, and even though he's got maybe second or third place and the points have been withheld, I've never written them in their points because they don't add up to anything. There's not much point in putting them into your record book because you can't add them to your dog's overall score. Now the record book is literally, you add up the details and it tells you when your dog can progress into the next class. And so if you do receive a points withheld, I'll be honest with you, I normally just rip it up because it's not worth anything. You'll still get the rosette, but unfortunately you cannot claim the points. Just wanted to make that clear. So again, I keep all my dogs' prize cards with my record book in my folder, and then if there is any kind of discrepancy, the Kennel Club can ask to see your points book, and so that they can see where you accrued those points, at what shows, under what judges, etc, etc. And so that's it. That's it. That's in essence the information that you need. That's the paperwork that you need. So you need to have your dog registered with the Kennel Club. You need a copy of the Rules and Regulations booklet, and you need a points book ready and to be filled in and to go. And that's it. That's today's video. Dead simple, isn't it? Next video is going to be how you enter a show. How do you enter a competition? And I'm going to take you right from word go, right from the where you find it on the website, how you download it, why you need to download the schedule and read it. All that information is going to be there for you, and so I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good week with your dogs.